Hi, my name is Andres Felipe Soler. I'm studying civil engineer. I'm 21 years old and I'm in my seventh semester. Today I'm going to talk about what makes me unique. So first of all, I want to talk about a little bit of my history. I was born in Colombia, in Bogota City, and I lived there. Here, uh, 1 to 3 years old. I started moving to a lot of places because my father is a oil engineer. Uh, since my father traveled a lot, I traveled along with him. So this is some of the places I've lived before. So as I tell you, first of all was Colombia, the place I was born. Very happy. I love Colombia. Then I was, uh, my father was transferred to Venezuela. We lived there probably for 2 years. It was an amazing time. I um, I discovered swimming was my passion, and I love sports. Then I went to Peru. Peru was for me one of the best places you can ever live. Is a place where the people are so gentle and so careful with their words. They always want to make sure you feel good. Or for me, that was the case. I love Peru and Venezuela. Uh, Next was Colombia. I lived here for 2 years straight. It was a rough time because I was usually the guy from another place, and getting here was a little bit tough. But my um, the uh, most of my family live here, so I was very happy to see them. I love Colombia. I love their people, but I don't know why they were um, some rough times for me. Then was Brazil. Brazil is one of the places I love the most. Brazil, I lived there for 4 years, and I learned how to speak Spanish and some English as well. Then I came back to Colombia because my father uh, got in trouble. Not in trouble, but the oil industry was in a rough time. But and we decided to move back to Colombia because it was a safe place. I love Brazil. Brazil was an amazing place. I don't regret anything. I live there in my 110%. So what about now? I finished my high school in Gimnasio Los Andes, and I started searching a lot of universities. I knew right away that I wanted to study something we do with math and physics. So I decided engineer. I was between civil engineer and mechanic engineer, but I eventually decided civil engineer was the best. I decided to pick Javerianes University because I feel it was the right place for me, and I had listened. Many people say that it was one of the best college or universities in Colombia. Between my free time, I usually play a lot of table tennis and um, swimming. They are my two sport love. Uh, I like them a lot, so I try to do as often I could I can. I love math, so that's why I always wanted to be in the school team, and I have never been arrested or have troubles with the police. I guess I'm okay. Um, the thing is, I'm not perfect, of course. no one is perfect. I usually am really lazy sometimes. I usually let the my work at last time, but I feel like uh, but I feel like even though I'm lazy, I do all the work at the end. I don't like being in pressure, but I feel like I don't know, you need your time, and I like food and I like sleeping, so that's that's a thing that I do almost all the time. And finally, what what I think about my future. I think the future is bright, but I think it needs a lot of work. The future for my career is awesome because every day they have such many things to do with civil engineer. I love my career. I love studying, and I love jazz, as you can tell from the music that I'm listening. I love many things. Uh, I think I'm unique because I think I'm responsible, but I also like video games. I also like staying late at night. I I think that if you do something right, you need to get rewarded, and I things that I want to do is play with my friends, online games, and spend time with my family. Thank you very much, and I hope your future may be very well. See ya.